See, polynomial means it's a combination of variables and constants. We have seen what is variable, what is constant. Variable means it differs person to person, constant means same for everyone. So as a combination, we can put all this together. For example, we can write x square plus 4x plus 1. We name it as p of x. Okay. And then 2x plus 1, 4 root x plus 5, 2 by x plus x square, whatever. See, here these things we call it as an algebraic expression. What is it? Algebraic expression, expressing something algebraically. Okay. For example, I am going to give you 1 more than twice of your age number of chocolates. I am going to give you 1 more than twice of your age, that many number of chocolates I am going to give. Then each person will receive how much? We can't say as a certain number. We have to express those things algebraically. That is what this. So here, taking your age as x and then 2 times your age plus 1. So each person can be calculated here. Got it? So this like we have many things. This is also an algebraic expression. Okay. The difference between algebraic expression, polynomial and equation. It's very small, very easy. See, look at this. When you say x square plus 4x plus 1, it is called algebraic expression. This is polynomial in x. We name it p of x is equal to. Okay. And then you write it like equal to 0 like you write. Then it is called as quadratic equation. So this is expression. When you name it, it becomes polynomial. When you equate to the 0, it becomes equation. That's it. Okay. Not only 0, you can equate to some other things also. Not a problem. Okay. So here, which are all polynomials, which are all not. So what differs actually this polynomial and the algebraic expression means their power. The power is a whole number. Whole number means there will be no negative numbers, there will be no fractions. There is only whole numbers 0, 1, 2, 3 like up to infinity, that like. The power is a whole numbers or else non-negative integer. Non-negative integer. Positive integer is different, non-negative integer is different. I hope you know the difference. Okay. So here, this is a polynomial. This is an algebraic expression. If you name it, this is also a polynomial. Is this a polynomial? No, it is not a polynomial. Then how do we call this actually? It is a multinomial like we call it. Okay. Got it? So, all these algebraic expressions, we call it as a multinomial. In that, if the power of the variable is whole number, then it is called a polynomial. Okay. So, this is not a polynomial. This is, see, all the powers are positive. Shall we call it a polynomial? No, we don't. This is also not a polynomial. Then how about this? Is this a polynomial? Is this a polynomial or not? Polynomial or not? Answer, man. Unmute yourself and answer. What you guys are doing, what you are thinking. Unmute yourself and answer. Is this a polynomial or not? Okay, boys. Boys. Is this a polynomial? Yes, it is a polynomial again. See, variable may be more, not a problem. So whatever variable is there, power should be a whole number. Then it is a polynomial. So this is a polynomial in 2 variable. This is polynomial in 1 variable. So what you are going to see is only polynomial in 1 variables. In this, based on their degree of a polynomial. You know what is degree of a polynomial? The highest power. The highest power of a variable. Okay. If more than one variable present, we should take the variables power sum. Okay, got it? So based on the highest power is called as degree of a polynomial. And then based on degree, we have some classifications. Remember the classifications? Can anyone say? If the degree is 0, then how do we call it? It is a constant polynomial. There will be no variable in it. Likewise, 5 into x power 0, that is nothing but 5. Okay. Likewise, only numbers will be there. It's called a constant polynomial. If the degree is 1, then it is called as linear polynomial. 2 means quadratic polynomial. 3 means cubic. 4 means biquadratic. 5 means pentic. Polynomial of degree 5. Okay, 5th degree polynomial. That will be called. Got it? 6 means hextic or 6th degree polynomial. Simply. Okay. And then based on the terms also we have some classification. If you can answer means you can move forward quickly. Nobody is answering. Shall I erase these things? Are you guys noting this down? Okay, good. Boys are not answering. Why? You guys are in silent fasting. Boys. Say boys. Prasan sir. Why you look so dull? Headache. Oh, when it started? By 7 o'clock it started, is it? Yes, sir. Be brave. Be brisk. Based on terms, we have classification. Can you name it quickly? If we have only one term, how do we call it? Come on, you know the math. Monomial. Then the 2 terms. Binomial. 3 terms. Trinomial. And then 4 terms. Polynomial. That's all. 5 terms, 6 terms, whatever it is. So make sure the degree is positive or not. Okay. Now I'll write some examples where you say whether they are polynomials or not. Okay. See? And then which are all the polynomials? First one is a polynomial or not? Can you say which are all the polynomials and which are all not? Come on, unmute yourself and answer. Is this a polynomial? Okay. What kind of polynomial it is? Based on degree. Linear polynomial. Okay. Based on terms. Binomial. And then this is also linear polynomial and binomial. And then look at this. All are polynomials only. This one. Quadratic polynomial based on degree, based on terms, binomial. This is based on degree and then based on terms, trinomial. 3 terms are there. Okay. Okay. See, 1, 2, 3 terms are there. terms, number of terms, based on number of terms. Okay. Next, there comes the definition 0 of a polynomial. For what value of x the polynomial becomes 0? For example, take this polynomial p of y is equals to y plus root 2. There are two methods, one is substitution method and then another one we can solve like that. So here, the first step to find the 0 of a polynomial is, you have to equate p of y is equals to 0. That is nothing but y plus root 2 equal to 0 and then solve this accordingly. This equation you should solve. So here, y is equals to minus root 2 is the 0 of the polynomial. Likewise, if you take the other one, say for example, this is minus x square plus root 3x plus 2 equals 0. No, we'll call it as p of x. To find the zeros of the polynomial, whenever a question is given, we have to write let p of x is equal to this given polynomial and then factorize it. By multiplication to addition, root 3 should come. Any numbers like that, do you find? By multiplication, minus 2. By addition, root 2 should come. There are ways to find. Here, either we can use the quadratic formula, that is actually secondary, or else we go with the factorization. Those things we can see. So maximum this factorization only we should see, and then in this factorization also splitting the middle term should be shown. Got it? Splitting the middle term should be shown. Now these things how we can solve that and all we'll see in future. Got it? Likewise, if I have another equation, for example x squared plus 2x plus 1 equals 0 equals some p of x, let me say. So here, how to find zeros of a polynomial? For what value of x this will become 0? Trial and error we can do, or else factorization. As usual, first term, last term multiplication, by multiplication 1 and addition 2 it should come. So 1 ones are obvious, isn't it? But here we have to use the quadratic formula. No other go. Got it? Why don't we use 1 plus root 3, 1 plus root 3? 1 ones are 1 only, 1 2s are, and then if you put root 3 also, we can't. Okay, only quadratic formula we should use. No other go. And then here we use the factorization and we can split the middle term like x square plus x plus 1 equals 0, and then we'll take x from out from this, x plus 1 plus x plus 1 equals 0. So x plus 1 whole square, obviously this is okay. Likewise, these are all the ways we can find it. So 0 of a polynomial understood. There is a one terminology called zero polynomial. You heard of this? What is the difference between 0 of a polynomial and zero polynomial? See, the zero polynomial means in a polynomial all the coefficients are 0. In a polynomial all the coefficients. You know what is coefficients? For example, you take ax square plus bx plus c. In this, if a is equals to b is equals to c, all the things, all the coefficients are equal to 0, then this is called a zero polynomial. Got it? Simply 0. Got it? All the coefficients are 0. And 0 of a polynomial is different, zero polynomial is different. Okay? And then, especially, if you look at this quadratic polynomial, by seeing their graph itself we can say the graph of a quadratic polynomial is parabola. Remember? Parabola, it may be either open upwards or it may be open downwards. It depends on the leading coefficient. Remember this leading coefficient a, that is greater than 0 or less than 0. If it is a positive number, leading coefficient is positive, the parabola will be open upwards. If the coefficient is less than 0, parabola will be open downwards. Okay. Also, whenever you represent the polynomial as a graph, It's like curve. It's like curves we may get. In this, look at this. Wherever the point, the curve meets x-axis, they are all zeros of the polynomial. And the polynomial will have as many zeros as the point of intersection with the x-axis alone, if it is a polynomial in x. Okay. Here, how many point of intersection we found? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then, how many zeros does it have? 5 zeros. Okay. Likewise, can you say what kind of polynomial it is? What degree polynomial it is? Cubic, because we have 3 zeros. Got it?